right, Jorge, you're back. Finna kick the music up. It's WRA Radio. We got a lot of things you got to talk about. Hey, I've been hearing about people breaking up on all kind of issues, man. You know, they breaking up on things that, you know, are really age old. We've been scared to talk about it. Bernie Mac talked about it. Shout out to the dead homie. I hope y'all paid attention to that lesson. He said something I never heard him say before. We're talking about Bernie Mac for a minute. Now we back on the subject. A lot of people broke up because of what is going on with their kids. You know, parents didn't realize when they had to let the kids go. Other parents are refusing to be parents. To be a parent means you got to set a standard if your kids don't have a standard. Can't just say yes and keep a child happy, and nor are you trying to keep a child upset and angry. But it's time for accurate direction, careful words, and keep children out of adult business. Gossip is what it is. If you ain't saying something flattering about somebody, it don't matter whether it's true. It's gossip if you ain't saying it. Okay. WRA Radio, your horse George. What's too much, man? And I want to talk to some people out there that wondered if they was getting ulcers. I was having chest pains and all that today. They've been picking at me pretty rough out in the Dale out there. One mom and, you know, and one grandchild. They just picking at me bad. But that may be all in my mind. You figure it out. Get back to me. This is WRA Radio, your host, George. I want to talk about what's going on about couples that are losing each other as a result of the behaviors, attitudes, and emotions of children. Children are going to be emotional, just like adults are. The question is, are you emotionally mature? That question hasn't been asked and answered. You see, when you say you're emotionally mature, there's certain things you're going to honor. And you're going to have to honor them because they're lessons learned. The world is meaner than you and I. Remember what I said, try to keep it sweet, try to keep it simple. Remember to ask God to teach you his voice so that you can move forward from believing in God to knowing God. This is your host, George. We're going to holler back at you later. Go safely. God bless you. I don't know who this one is, but we might listen to it too because I'm been getting long tapes that I can't find later. Sound like Terrence Spencer Arby. People I want out since I know that the camera's doing that now. That y'all talking to me? I need to have $17,000 down on the $79,000 I've been asking for, you know, since 2005, right? Really, you know, 2005 out there. Anyway, this is your host, George. I know y'all can demonstrate that, you know, that guy is safe and no one's putting undue pressure on him. The world is a better place and we're going to do better things. Everybody that is a brother is listening, and everybody that ain't a brother has their already set attitude. That's what's happening. I'm just trying to say what is. Try to be sincere. Try to be simple in the sense that, you know what, I know my humanity is important before all other things. We're all human beings. Let's get something done. I need people from the transitional and incarcerated and diversionary sensing communities. I need them building self-sufficient dwellings in different places now, especially in the South is where we should start. I asked for $79,000. I'm going to need funding in a very short time, so also put me in for that if you're able to. Now, you guys that are in the know, you know what's coming up down the pike. I don't know. That's between y'all and God. I gotta go. I want to try to get this thing done by next Friday. Yeah, that's what's up. Give me a call 612-98. Everybody know the number, right? All right. Go safely. God bless you. Remember to ask God to teach you his voice so that you can move forward from believing in God to knowing God. And then remember, God is available. He's not a deadbeat dad. And those of you that don't want to believe in God, that's cool. Those that do, that's cool too. Who am I to choose either way? I can't do God's job. Remember to be kind and shower the people you love with love. There's a whole bunch of people out here happy to be mad, and we don't have to be happy to be mad. We can give our energy to other things now. Use your creative you and bring that person back to the top of who you are, you know, to the surface. Just like your skin look good some days, and then some days it don't. Your hair look good some days, and some days it don't. Bring that person back that remembers their humanity and just, you know, remembers the people going to slip and fall, so they move forward. Forgive. A whole bunch of things God tell you to forgive, boy. You sure ain't going to want to forgive, but you try to do your best. And y'all start making prayer time for God. This your host, George. 612, you know the number. All right.